What more could I ask for? It was not a pleasant experience. I wore it out and we're back. Can you believe I'm being consistent? Because I can't quite believe it just yet. We are back with another Empties haul. I have a lot because it's been a while. So I'm gonna try to run through this as quickly as I can because again, there are quite a few Empties. Disclaimer, these products are empty, they are used. So they're not gonna be in pristine condition, okay? I finished them. And that's why we're talking about them. Oh wait, before I get into that, how do we like the glam today? I feel like I haven't glammed this much in a hot little minute. Well, not a hot little minute, but I feel like I love a good cake face when the cake face turns out good. And I feel like I have been using less makeup recently than when I used to use. And then today I piled it on. Chef's kiss. I like it. How do you guys feel about it? If you do really like it, I will have a tutorial up, possibly, maybe. If I do, I'll tell you I have it in the description. I'll let you know. Also, guys, I am like super close to getting 1,000 subscribers. By the time this video comes out, hopefully I will have 1,000 subscribers. And thank you all so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. I feel like I don't respond as often as I should to my comments and stuff on YouTube. Please know that I appreciate all the love and support, and I'm gonna try to get better. I actually kind of want to focus on YouTube more and maybe pull away from one of my other social media accounts so I can focus more here and do some more interesting things, maybe some full-length tutorials. Like that'd be really cool because at the moment my full-length tutorials are like fit for like a TikTok or an Instagram. But I want to try my hand at really just like sitting down and walking through the entire process with you all and making it into a thing, like 20-30 minutes maybe. Not the full time. I don't know if I can do that yet because I'd be at it for like an hours sometimes. But if that's something you will be interested in, let me know because I want to give it a try. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, I literally didn't even pull them down. I told myself I was gonna pull them down before starting to film. I didn't. That's okay. Let me grab them really quickly. Oh my gosh, I did not introduce myself. Hi, hello. My name is Asia. I am a makeup enthusiast. I love makeup. I post tutorials, I post unboxings. I really like posting the Empties videos. Part of a commitment that I made for myself this year was to use all the products, like the makeup beauty products that come into my house, unless they just like really like mess with my skin. So I guess these empty videos are a way for me to kind of make it into something palatable, some content. I can tell you guys my feelings about these things, if I liked it, if I didn't like it. But yeah, that is what I am up to. So if you see some things come across these videos that are no longer being sold, it is because I'm trying to work through everything that I have, and I have so much stuff. So some of it is bound to be pretty kind of old. Also, another disclaimer, I do get some things for free. Something I do pay for, something I get for free. I don't know if I'll make that differentiation because I know that's entirely relevant because, well, it can be, I guess, if it was like a paid partnership, but I'm really gonna try my best to be honest here. So no need to worry about that, but disclaimer, for your reference, some things I do get for free, some things I have paid for myself. But again, I'm trying to finish it all because I don't want to waste these products, you know? Going in no particular order, this one is the Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. I love this fragrance a lot. I have not gotten it again. This was something that was gifted to me for a review. I genuinely do really like this fragrance. I wore it out. I mainly mixed it. It is more of a unisex scent. I will say out of all of like the Tom Ford fragrances that I've smelled or liked, this one is on the lighter, brighter, more daytime side of their fragrances. It is to me a bit like spicy. I think there's citrus in here, maybe. I'll put the notes up. But it is definitely unisex scent. I like unisex scents. I do. I like mixing them with some more of my like feminine scents. I don't know, something about like a good like spice, like a good little like musk. I also like men's scents too. Like I'm not afraid of men's fragrance. Sometimes with women's fragrances, I'm not like super into like really like light floral-y scents that tend to come with women's fragrances. Don't get me wrong, there's a wide variety of women's fragrances, but I tend to lean more into like what would be considered like unisex scents. I know that Tom Ford is definitely not for everybody because of that. That's not the only Tom Ford fragrance that I have. This one I was gifted. I did purchase another fragrance from Tom Ford and it is leaving me right now, and that is a shame. I'm certain I finished it, which is why my brain is like, don't remember which one it was, but that one I did like as well. I'm gonna do some searching and then I'll show you guys. I'll tell you guys which one it is. I also like this one I did not get, which is why it's in my mind, because it's been sitting back there just haunting me because I haven't gotten it yet. But it's the Noir, Tom Ford Noir Extreme. That one definitely unisex. Unisex, I say it even leans a little more masculine, but I love it and I know I would pair it and mix it down. Would recommend that, but give it a sniff first. Okay, next one. This is the One Size Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. I thoroughly enjoyed the setting spray. I really, really did. Have not bought it yet. I do want to get like another glowy setting spray, but I think I want to try someone else's out. I have this one by Scandinavia. It's not really a glowy setting spray, but at least more of a natural finish. And again, I'm trying to run through my stuff before I go out and buy other things, so I'm considering that to be my glowy natural setting spray. When that goes, I'll likely try out something new, but this one, I took the spray on my vacation in Alaska. I would spray this like in between my layers of makeup and at the very, very end. When I tell you this held my makeup in that Alaskan weather. It was rainy some days and my makeup was still super, super solid. I believe heavily in One Size setting sprays. I have their sunscreen one. I have their regular matte one, which I need to open. I'm gonna use this. But I'm gonna use the sunscreen one first. It does just what it says. It melts your powder. It is pretty radiant. If I have a clip of me using it in a video, I will insert it here. I think I would definitely recommend this. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it set my makeup for a long time. I mean, what more could I ask for? If you're looking for a radiant setting spray that actually holds your makeup, I think one of the issues I have had in the past with like dewy, natural, radiant setting sprays, that I feel like it doesn't actually like set the makeup to where like it is like transfer resistant and it stays on. You have to worry about it like, I don't know, like melting throughout the day. This one, solid. The next one is the Murad Acne Control Biome Balancing Acne Serum. Now I feel like I was using this serum for quite a while, and I did enjoy it. It gives off a radiant kind of finish. I say it's solid for keeping consistent, healthy skin. Sits well underneath makeup. I didn't really experience any issues with this in my makeup. Again, I feel like I was using it for a long time to get through it, but I think I was like switching out some serums and stuff in between, but I finally finished it and it was a pretty good serum. Now, it does say acne control. I will say that I don't particularly deal with acne really, but I will say it did keep my skin clear. It did not agitate my skin. I do have eczema on my face and I didn't experience any major flare-ups or anything like that. So I'd say give it a try maybe. This one is the Clinique Take the Day Off Facial Cleansing Mousse. I'll be honest guys, I did not love this cleanser. One like major gripe I had about it is that it burned my eyes. And I know, like, you know, you're not supposed to get soap in your eyes, but there are some facial cleansers that will not burn your eyes. Other than that, I don't think I have any like other major complaints, but that was one thing that was like kind of agitating. And some of y'all probably like, oh my gosh, Aisha, why didn't you like stop using it? You should have finished it. Probably right. But I finished it. But every time I washed, I was like afraid of getting this in my eyes because it was not a pleasant experience. I don't know that I recommend this one. I don't know. I feel like you can get another cleanser that can do the job and won't do that. And that's surprising to me because I thought Clinique was supposed to be great for like sensitive skin, or was it non-committed? Is non-comedogenic? I don't know. I thought that was a thing, that they were a brand that was, I guess, known for just being like less harsh on the skin. Maybe on the skin, but not on the eyes. In a previous video, I said I was waiting for my aha moment from Clinique. I am still waiting. But to be fair, I haven't tried anything else from Clinique, so maybe I gotta be a little more proactive. But so far, I'm not in love. Okay, this next one is my baby. It's my baby. It's my baby, and she's gone. This is the wait. Should I show you guys the inside? Hold on. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Powder in the color Crystal. I think this is the first that I've gotten from this brand. I think got over a year ago. And I was wearing her down. But this is how it's supposed to look. Don't judge. Don't judge. You're supposed to finish this stuff. Maybe without like all the what is that, concealer residue. How I came across this formula, I think I was like starting to get into glowy makeup. I think I had the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, I think, before I had this, and I was like, well, how on earth am I supposed to wear a radiant foundation with these powders that I have, because these powders are snuffing out all of the glow. And lo and behold, NARS has a light reflecting powder that kind of just does just that. It makes it work. So basically it doesn't snuff out all the radiance from your radiant concealer, foundation, etc. I use this like every day. That's the type of time I was on. For my no makeup looks, this was the powder I was reaching for. Because I don't think I have another translucent powder. Well, I do have one, but this was the one. And it works. And it also sets makeup for a long time. It doesn't snuff out radiance. Now, however, caveat. I feel like if you're a person of color, I would recommend getting maybe one of the tinted ones. So with this one, I think that because it is so light, if you turn on the flash on yourself, you may look a little bit more ghastly than you're supposed to. I personally didn't mind it because I wasn't gonna be anywhere where there was like flash and stuff. I don't really like party and stuff like that. So for day-to-day use, it was fine. But is a little bit of a caveat. They do have tinted colors. I was scared to try the tinted color because like for everyday use, I don't know that I necessarily would want a tinted powder. So this one kind of shows up mainly translucent on me. I also know this one does have a price tag. It has a price tag on it, but I would definitely say it is worth it. If you're wearing any kind of radiant foundations, it's worth it. Absolutely, yes. And I do already have another one. I was ready. I was still scraping at this one. This has been sitting here for at least like a month, probably at least a month. And let me show you her. I'm so not used to looking like that. I definitely would recommend it. I would. Next up is the Whamisa Organic Flowers Water Cream. Honestly, I'd say the main thing that I love about this, besides the fact that it's being organic, is the scent. You know what it smells like? This is not an insult. It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub, and it reminds me of like a spa. When I first smelled it, I was like, oh, this is different, and I love this. Like for me, to be honest, I do love not just how well a skincare product acts, but the experience of putting on a skincare product. That's part of it for me. In comparison to like makeup, I really don't care about the experience of the makeup. I'm more focused on the look and the result. But with skincare, I'm like, if I can just feel my fantasy while putting this on, that just makes it all the more appealing to me. And with this one, that was definitely there. So I will say with this, it was organic 95%. Very cool. I will say with this one, it has a glow to it, but it dries down kind of like dry, like a little bit tacky. I think I remember it being. It's like a slick kind of moisturizer. It kind of dries, I don't want to say like as a mask, but that's one thing I think is also kind of unique about it. It worked great with my skin. It helped my skin stay consistently clear. So I'd honestly say if you are into organic skincare, if you're into it's Korean skincare as well, I would say maybe check them out. I think the price on this is actually pretty good too. The next one is the Shiseido Ultimate Power Infusing Concentrate. It's the sample. I think it's a serum. I tried looking it up online when I was like posting a video and I had featured it in it. And And the only one I found was the serum, but this one doesn't say serum on it, it just says concentrate. So they have the concentrate eye cream. I hope this isn't an eye cream because I'm putting it all over my face, but I like it. Shiseido is on the expensive side of things. One thing I like about Shiseido is the experience I get from the skincare. The feel of the skincare itself is really nice. If you like luxury skincare, if you're looking to tap into a different skincare market, it's a Japanese brand, maybe give Shiseido a try. They have samples of Shiseido at some Macy's. Go in there and feel it for yourself. It feels really nice. I spent a short time in this one, so I don't know if I can say I can recommend it, but if you can get a little sample, give her a try. Okay, another one, Discoloration Correcting Serum by Good Molecules. Good Molecules does work. It does work. I like Good Molecules. If you're looking for an affordable line for skincare, Good Molecules is your girl. It's your girl. I was using it at one point, I stopped, and then I finished it. And I believe I did notice that it was clearing up some things on my face. Again, I don't deal with like super prominent skin issues, but I think I did notice a difference when I started using this again. The Molecules is great, effective, affordable. It's a great brand. I would recommend it. I think this is one of their hero products. I think that it does work, so would recommend it. This one right here, she's been with me for a while. I think I got this in a Lure Beauty box. This is the Ordinary Caffeine Solution. Reduce the appearance of dark circles and puffiness, and when I tell you it worked, I'm not joking, it worked so well. I was actually shocked. I think before I started using this one, I was using another eye cream, maybe, and I was still kind of dealing with like the puffiness and stuff like that. In the morning, my eyes tend to be a bit puffy. This knocks it right out. I don't know how it does it, but definitely a good product. I know they do have an actual like eye serum. This is not the actual eye serum. It is the caffeine solution. And I feel like it took me forever to finish this. I remember sitting here being like, when am I gonna get through this thing? Because I want to try my other eye creams. I have so many other eye creams piled up and waiting because this one has lasted me for so long, and that is a good thing. That's a good thing. It lasts a long time. I don't know what the price on this is. I don't think it's bad, but for me, it definitely helped to depuff my under eyes. I would put it on before I put makeup on, and it worked. I would recommend it. I would. Last but certainly not least, this Little But Mighty blush is by Rare Beauty. This is the Soft Pinch. I think it's a liquid dewy blush in the shade Happy. What I like about this blush, it's definitely dewy. Definitely dewy, radiant, glowy blush. It also spreads really well. Like, it spreads a lot, so you really don't need to use a whole lot to get like a natural flush of color, but you can build it if you want to. But a little bit really goes a long way. Definitely would recommend. So let me see if I have like any tiny little bit left. I know I was like really just kind of getting to the end of it. That's it. Oh, that is so pretty. I would use it sometimes alone where I build it, or underneath, like do underpainting with it. It's also really good for that. Definitely a good blush. I think that blush is known for being good though, so I'm not giving any new opinions about it. It's a good blush. I have another blush of theirs that I lost. I don't know where it is. When I was doing my makeup today, I was like fiending for it because I'm like, where is it? It's a powder blush. Though it's not a liquid one, I was like, I need the topper. I need the blush. I was like losing my mind. Hopefully I'll find it soon because I'm like, it's a blush I like to use like every day. It's like a really pretty berry color. The thing is, I don't usually love berry blushes, but it teeters on like reddish pink, and it's actually really pretty and flattering. Let's hope I find it. If you've made it this far, oh my goodness, thank you so much. That was my Empties haul. I'm ready to throw these containers away. If you have used any of these products before, let me know. Let me know what you think of them. Do we share the same opinion? Do you have a different opinion? Thank you so much for sticking around. Have an amazing morning, evening, day, and night, and I will catch you all next time.